Hey, it's Rooster Grillo back with another DIY. Pinterest inspired because you liked the last one so much. Sadly, this time I can only do one DIY because I did not have time to film this week, but this one you're gonna love. It's turning a pair of cargo pants into a cargo skirt. So easy and so much fun to do. The inspo I found on Pinterest and TikTok on how to do it. This is the inspo I have. I really love the scrunch effect on it too. This is perfect for spring. Like, I'm excited. Let's get into this. So the first thing you're gonna do is lay your pants flat so it's easy to cut and pin, and you're gonna cut out the inside sections of the leg. This is because we're gonna combine them and sew them into a skirt. Super simple. All you have to do is cut along the already existing line. I have a really random thought, and I'm sorry that most of these DIY videos you just look at my hands and not my face, but I thought this would be easier for you to copy down the steps I do. But if you want me to film with my face showing too, let me know. Because my pants have an elastic on the edge, I'm gonna cut it off because it's gonna be way too tight on the bottom. After, you want to lay your pants very flat. This is going to be the most complicated part, but it's not even hard. You see how the midsection has this part that sticks out? Sorry, my alarm totally just interrupted me, but going back to this, all you have to do is gather this fabric because you want your fabric to lay flat and pin it so it sticks up. This way we're going to cut and sew this part off. And you have to do the same to both sides. And I know it looks super funny. I totally forgot to mention before that you want to make sure that your fabric is inside out because this is the inside we're working with. And I also noticed my nails are so crusty. I'm so sorry. I always try to get them done beforehand and I never make it on time. So I'm sorry you're looking at my crusty nails. This is the second side. The point on this one is a lot smaller, which is totally normal if you're following along. After, you're going to want to sew it together, and I just use my overlock machine because it sews it and cuts it at the same time. This is what it looks like when it's done, and now we're going to do the hem. The hem you can do a bunch of stuff too. I just did a double turn hem, but you could leave it raw if you want to, or you can just overlock the edges, which is what I wanted to do, but I don't have the same color thread, so I'm just doing a double turn hem, which is literally just folding it and folding it again and then just sewing it. This is what it looks like all pinned, and I don't know why, but this looks so funny to me. This is what it looks like all sewn together, and I know the thread looks a little funky, but it works. I decided to also add a scrunch right under the pocket, and an easy way to do that is just with a rubber band. So I'm taking a rubber band, putting my fabric inside out, pinning it to the top, and then I'm going to pull it and pin to the bottom. This way when I sew it, it'll create kind of like that scrunch effect. I'm going to do that on both sides. And I like to pin the middle just because when I'm sewing it makes it easier than pulling all of it, and I just pull like half of it, which I will be showing soon. And honestly, I have no idea why I even brought my crystals. I haven't used them once. I guess it's just to make the environment more aesthetic. So let's get to sewing it. So when sewing it, you want to pull your rubber band while you sew and use like a zigzag stitch. This will help create that like scrunch effect. I am so mad at myself because again, I messed up and I have to seam rip this out and re-sew it, but I won't be showing you that part. But this is what it looks like after I was done re-sewing it. Really love it. And because it's me, you know I have to add a little bit of pizzazz to it. Found these mini roses and I have to decide where I want to put them. I'm thinking the pockets because it matches so well with the fabric. And for this, I hand sewed it in. It felt like forever, but I'm guessing it was a very long time because hand sewing takes so long, but it came out really cute. Like, I'm happy I put these roses on it just because it's so plain and I want to make it like more me. A lot of the items I'm reworking and selling now, I like to copy Pinterest, but obviously it's good to put my own little tweak to it because, you know, these are my designs technically, so it's good to show a little of your personality in it. This is what the roses look like sewn in, and are my hands killing me? Yes. Yes, they are. And I know I have a tail on the back of me. I had to tie this because it's a size large, but I want you to see what it's supposed to look like. I really love the way it came out. I think the sides look so pretty. If you like this and you're a size large, selling it on my shop. If you like sustainable fashion inspo and DIYs, definitely like and subscribe because I try to post videos weekly. Let me know what other videos you want me to make, and I'm starting to go live on my TikTok showing how I make my items.